Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel Luxury Ways, a channel that is all about style and class. We hope that all of you guys have enjoyed our previous video of the top 7 most luxury and expensive pets in the world. But before we move on towards our today's video, please like our video and subscribe to our channel Luxury Ways. In today's video, we are going to talk about the top 7 most luxury and expensive hats in the world. Hats are used all around the world with different dressing sense. Hats come in different styles and shapes which are used at different occasions. Almost in all forms of clothing styles, hats have different functions which are used in fashion as well. There are many types of hats in the world which include hard hats, hand-knitted fleece, fedoras, etc. Hats have been used from last historical background which is recorded. The early history of hats recorded was since Harappa and Mohenjo-Daro, which have a strong historical background of 5,700 years old. But with the passage of time, hats have been transformed. Hats are made from different materials which come in different colors, sizes, and shapes. Most of the fashionable hats are made from the animal hide and hand-knitted as well, which are exclusively crafted. The practical hats are made with some twirling and folding of cloth which gain the shape of turbans. Some of the hats from big and famous brands are very expensive which are not affordable for everyone, only rich and stylish people can afford them. The following list is of the top 7 most beautiful hats in the world. Starting with number 7, Brent Black *S Monte Cristi Panama Hats. Panama hat, which comes with a Hawaii-based Brent Black hat which has been advertising their hats from last 29 years old. He has established his own brand for hats which is now considered as the most reputable brand of hats. It has very fine hand-woven hat which has almost 2,200 weaves per square inch. It takes almost 3 months in completing this hat. The price of this Panama cap is $25,000. The longer it takes to weave a hat, the more it is likely to cost. It takes longer to weave a hat with a wide brim than a hat with a short brim. It takes longer to weave a very large hat than a very small hat. However, if you want a genuine Panama hat made of authentic, high-quality Toquilla straw, you are going to have to pay for it. Though prices vary, the best Panama hats typically fall somewhere between $200 to $400, and this gives Brent Black *S Monte Cristi Panama hats the number 7 spot on our list of the top 7 most luxury and expensive hats in the world. Number 6. Charlie Chaplin Bowler Hat. Next, here comes a Charlie Chaplin bowler hat which is owned by the famous icon called Charlie Chaplin, who was very famous influential personality of the whole film industry. He was not only writer but also actor, producer and director as well, who also has his own wax statue, in 1936 placed in the Museum of Kentucky. It was then sold to the British auction in 2012 which was owned by the late Chaplin. The value of this cap is estimated to be $62,500. Charlie Chaplin is the personality famous who was known for his hat. Charlie Chaplin's hat is a bowler hat. Even though bowler hats were most popular in the late 19th century, many people associate the style of hat with Charlie Chaplin. The bowler hat was an essential piece of the tramp outfit, the famous persona that Chaplin created. What is the difference between the bowler hat and derby hat? It's a good question with a simple answer. Absolutely nothing, besides the name. Bowlers and derbies are actually the same hat. The only difference is, bowler hat is the British name and derby hat is the American name. And this gives Charlie Chaplin bowler hat the number 6 spot on our list of the top 7 most luxury and expensive hats in the world. Number 5. Brent Black *S The Hat. It is the hat made for the representation of 20 years search which has very fine material. It comes in black color which is paper thin and very less weight. It is the tit fur which was woven by using perfect Toquilla straw. It is very stylish and different kind of hat. Called the hat, the one-of-a-kind headgear is finished with extremely fine Toquilla straw and woven only in Ecuador. The hat was commissioned by Brent Black from Simone Espinal, the best weaver in history, who lives in the village of Pile in Monte Cristi Canton. It took him 5 full months to complete it. And this gives Brent Black *S The Hat the number 5 spot on our list of the top 7 most luxury and expensive hats in the world. Number 4. Princess Beatrice Royal Wedding Hat by Philip Tracy. It is the world's most watched and beautiful hat which was used by the Princess Beatrice of New York, who was a niece of Prince Charles and was placed for auction on eBay in 2011. It was sent at the high price of $133,783 because of the princess worn this. It was designed by Irishman Philip hat, which comes in pink color and is further blended with ribbons, bow and small pink bun. It was then later worn by Kate Middleton and Prince William in 2011. The entire selling amount was given to the UNICEF and the children in crisis all around the world. The hat maker who made Princess Beatrice's distinctive headwear for the 2011 royal wedding said he feared his design could see his head on a spike. Philip Tracy, 51, made the claim on BBC Radio 4's Desert Island Discs, which airs on Sunday. And this gives Princess Beatrice's royal wedding hat by Philip Tracy the number 4 spot on our list of the top 7 most luxury and expensive hats in the world. Number 3. Deep Blue Sea. Sea is the hat which was designed by the Australia Anne-Marie Willett, which is made from hand-woven wool and a feather, which is further enhanced by 26 general quality and was sold at the price of $890,000. It was inspired from the Milan Fashion Week in 2007, which was shown in many runway shows. Still, this hat is unsold in the world but is kept at the Bonham Auction House. Anne-Marie Willett, which is made from Australian wool felt and set with 26 precious opals from Lightning Ridge, weighing a total of 1,447.5 carats. Deep Blue Sea was inspired by the Great Barrier Reef, the largest coral reef system on Earth, located off the coast of Queensland in northeast Australia. To create the hat, Willett collaborated with opal miners Vicky and Peter Drackett of Down to Earth Opals, at Lightning Ridge in NSW, Australia, and master goldsmith Gerd Gerald Schultz, also of Lightning Ridge and formerly from Eder Oberstein in Germany, a city famous as a gemstone center. And this gives Deep Blue Sea hat the number 3 spot on our list of the top 7 most luxury and expensive hats in the world. Number 2. Chapeau d'Amour. It is a quite different shaped hat which was the first debut at the Gallery of Christie in London when a female model wore this hat. Later, another Hollywood actress called Alicia Witt also wore this hat for the guests and people watching her. The estimated value of this hat was almost $2.7 million. Chapeau d'Amour was made from a pure platinum fabric which is encrusted with diamonds and designed on the inspiration. She said that she felt amazing and felt like a princess wearing this beautiful and unique hat. If you combine the words expensive, strange, useless, one of the first results should be the Chapeau d'Amour, world's most expensive hat. Modeled by actress Alicia Witt at Christie's in London, Chapeau d'Amour, the hat of love, was created by celebrity couture designer Louis Marriott. Made of platinum and covered in stunning diamonds, the hat was inspired by ivy and bluebells. Chapeau d'Amour is the world's most expensive hat, created by our friend Louis Marriott. Although the hat was presented in 2009, we want to show you the history behind Chapeau d'Amour. Louis was approached by Harrods to design one of the most spectacular creations, with a value of $2.7 million, making it the most expensive hat in the world. And this gives Chapeau d'Amour the number 2 spot on our list of the top 7 most luxury and expensive hats in the world. Number 1. The Pope S Tiara. The papal tiara is a crown that was worn by popes of the Catholic Church from as early as the 8th century to the mid-20th. It was last used by Pope Paul VI in 1963 and only at the beginning of his reign. From last many decades, almost all popes have worn this beautiful hat, the papal tiara, during all their period. It was designed as a symbol of support, respect, and deference. Then this practice was ended in 1975 with the description of their power and glory. The price of this hat was almost tens of millions of dollars. It is the hat which was enhanced with 540 pearls, 22 emeralds, 8 sapphires, 11 diamonds as well. The tiara was purchased by Catholics in the United States and is now kept in the Basilica of the National Shrine of the Immaculate Conception in Washington, D.C. It is on permanent display in Memorial Hall along with the stole that Pope John XXIII wore at the opening of the Second Vatican Council. And this gives the Pope S Tiara the number 1 spot on our list of the top 7 most luxury and expensive hats in the world. So, guys, this is our today's video on the top 7 most luxury and expensive hats in the world. We hope that all of you guys will enjoy our video and let us know your opinion in the comment box. See you guys in our next video. Goodbye.